it's about the NBA, but tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Christian Wood is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. Bullock passes to Wood. Good on the three-point shot.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. The drive by MP. And Tate throws it down. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And the second free throw, good.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Tate. 8 points for him. Hands it from downtown.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And you know, they might not be in the same conference with any top team. They want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Molinari comes in for Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Maxi Kleber comes in for Christian Wood. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. Doncic. And the shot is long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative to make something happen.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start, yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Boy, giving him a huge lift offensively. He's poised for a big game here.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Tate the pass to Brogdon. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Smart. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Up top, Doncic. Tate covering. And Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
On the wing, MP. Nice D from